It's a morning for pondering. This is our second little pondering segment or clip or whatever you want to call it. But if you're new to this thing, everybody's new to this thing because I just started doing it. But I want to give you guys a couple questions to ponder throughout your day, either about personal improvement or social issues or, just questions in general. I find a lot of people are putting out a lot of great content all over the internet. A lot of great sort of outgoing stuff, right? Philosophical digestions, digressions, whatever. I started thinking, how could I add value to that landscape without getting on there and just blurbing myself? And how can I do something different than I do on my podcast, I Am Liberty, right? Where you get me for 2 hours or a half hour, whatever it is at a time. So I started thinking, okay, then why not fiddle with the mind of the person watching the video a bit? Yesterday, I'm in yoga, and I realized to myself, I do some vinyasa yoga, I do some yin yoga. Big believer in mobility and the benefits that come from doing yoga, especially the older you get. Okay, so I'm in yoga, doing my thing, and it's one of those things that I don't talk about a lot. It's one of those things that I don't even really consider as part of my whole process. And I'm in there and I'm twisted and I'm doing a little, hands to heart center twist. I don't know what the pose is called. I think it was a triangle twist, to be honest with you. And I started thinking to myself, this is me. This is the me that I really am. Right? These are the things that I do, the things that make me up, big stupid hats like this, going to yoga class, going to the gym. What are the things that you really do in life that really define who you are? Yoga doesn't define me, but it's one of those things that I do. I know a lot about, I know a lot of poses, I'm good at it, I'm flexible. And it's one of those things that I sometimes forget about, because you do it. You do it a lot, it just becomes a part of you. So I started thinking to myself, and what I want you to ponder today, is the person that you are and the person that you want to be. Because that's what I started thinking there as I'm twisting to the right in my triangle pose. I started thinking to myself, this is the person that I am. And how different is it than the person that I want to be? Now, I'm not going to go off and give you advice about saying if you're not the person you want to be, then you should be the person you want to be, because maybe not. All that I want you to do today, while you're at work, while you're at play, when you have those free moments, rather than scrolling around social media, rather than going into Facebook, rather than doing those things, I want you to really take some time to sit and ponder, okay, I know what I want to be. I know the guy that I want to convey. I know the girl that I want to convey. I know what my social media feed looks like. What am I really? What are the things that I do? If you were outside looking in on yourself, what would you see? Outside looking in at your real self now. Not at the person that's polished up and presented to social media, but not the picture version of you, right? Not the snapshots, not the things that you take and then give off to the world. But just think about your progression through a week. The things that you do, what do you spend your time doing? And get a read on the person that you truly are, right? This is not to beat yourself up. It is a little bit about finding places to improve. And then I want you to think about, okay, what do I really want to be? Who is the person that I want to be? So on this second episode, epilogue, monologue, whatever this is, this ponderings thing that we're doing, this little experiment, that's what this is. This is an experiment. On this second experiment of our little pondering session, I want you to really think about today the person that you are and the person that you want to be. And I think that you could come away with some rewards from that. All right? Take it on and take it on wholeheartedly.